I told you so moment, but if it happens once, it'll happen a million times, and today is no different. Today we're talking about the Clavicular lawsuit allegations, and these are very bad. These are career-ending, career-threatening, life-ending allegations of which he's received. He's been accused of borderline sexual assault, borderline rape, as well as injecting a underage chick with drugs, all in one. And it's pretty awful to see what's going on here. I'm going to break down absolutely everything. And hopefully by the end of this makes a little bit more sense. But I want to warn you, with every single woman that gets caught pushing false allegations, hundreds get away with them every single fucking day. And I mean this genuinely. Men really need to stick up for other men. I'm going to try to be as unbiased as I possibly can. And I'm going to represent this the fairest way I possibly can. But the problem is, it's so hard because I believe her name is Alexandra. Well, we'll kind of understand the real motives of what's going on here by the end of this. So, Clavicular is being sued for battery, fraud, and intentional infliction of emotional distress by a woman who claims he injected Aqualix into her face to melt fat in her cheeks and streamed it without her permission. Influencer Alexandra Vasilevna Mendoza says, we're just going to call her Alex, says she was under the false impression that he was medically cleared to perform the procedure. She also claimed that he promised to make her the face of looks maxing. She alleges that he promises to help advance her career in 2025, but instead exploited her, had sex with her while she was under 18, and injected her face with drugs. She alleges he had sex with her while she was unable to consent, and says she later woke up to him having sex with her again without her consent. Clavicular's attorney told TMZ, "We are aware of the complaint recently filed against Mr. Peters. These are allegations only and remain unproven. Mr. Peters denies the claims and disputes the characterization of events. He will respond through the appropriate legal channels and intends to vigorously defend himself. We will not comment further at this time." Now, these are pretty bad. Now, I want to talk about this first. We have footage of the drugs being injected into her face. We also have the footage of how she reacted to the drugs being put into her face 24 hours after. We also have the footage of how Alexandra talked to Clavicular after the alleged rape. We also have, when it says that she was under 18, Clavicular was 18 when this happened. Alexandra was 16 when this happened. So if you're not going to be upset with Bonnie for being 18 and 16, then you can't be upset at Clavicular for 18, 16. Make up your mind, internet. Is 18, 16 okay, or is it not? Because for some reason, when the woman is 18 and the guy's 16, it's okay. But when the man's 18 and the woman's 16, now it's considered rape. Now we have the video clip of Clavicular injecting Alexandra with drugs into her face. This is a very real thing that happens. Let's talk about it. Now, the claim that she didn't know that they were live at this time is a complete bald-faced lie. Clavicular and his friend have already double-checked this. We're frequently talking to chat. There's also chat on the screen. Also, if she turned her face 90 degrees to the right, she would have seen the fucking chat. So there's no way that she didn't know this was on stream. So there's the injection. A little bit squeamish for anybody who's afraid of needles.
Clav injects meth on take that on crazy.
Chat, we're looks maxing her. It's all good. Dr. Clav? Yeah.
The other thing is, why in the fuck would anybody assume a 18-year-old kid when this video was recorded had a medical license? Why would you assume that? Also, here is Alexandra's reaction less than 24 hours later.
And what else? Not dating Clav. Just did a little stream together where he injected Aqualix. It was really fun. Super nice. Sent me an Uber home right after.
She says she enjoys the entire occasion after which it happened. So, very important for context. Now, let's keep going here. Legal Mindset weighs in. Clavicular should hire a counsel at this point because the legal issues are a monthly business expense. Alexander seeking over $50K in damages as the claims will likely survive a motion dismiss. I foresee a six-figure settlement in the near future. We go even further. Here is Clavicular's ex-girlfriend, Alexandra Vasilevna Mendoza, desperate to get him back after leaving him for another man.
I look like literally shit.
Oh, it's Alara?
Yes.
Up there.
I've been bawling my eyes out. Like, it was bad, guys.
Chad look.
I don't know if they told you what's going on.
So you broke up with your boyfriend? You want to come on a Clav stream?
Yeah, because I want him to be like pissed, and also I'm just like fucking sad right now.
So, you realize like if you do this, like,
Joe
you're
just
fucking it
tipped
up
$2.
forever.
I don't really know because this woman is alleging that Clavicular raped her. I don't know of a single rape victim that asked for more rape, but that's a little bit insane considering that we all know that Clavicular is having sex with all of these women. I don't know who in the fuck believes this story, but it's getting even more ridiculous. Let's keep going. We have another clip.
I've done a lot of like fat dissolvers, peptides, contacts, dark hair, tanned, like, of course I did that shit. And I don't give a fuck. Like, as long as I mog and I look good, I'm chilling, guys.
Which is crazy because when Clavicular did that to her, she claimed that all of these fat dissolvers caused her emotional distress. Clearly they did it when her own words show that she enjoys doing that every single time. And here is the clip that went viral the day before she pushes a lawsuit on Clavicular. So her jamming to a song about saying she doesn't give a fuck how she gets money as long as she gets money. That's all that matters. And now here's Andrew Tate giving him a warning about talking to women.
Women, you feel like you're winning. Wow, I'm getting all these pretty girls. I'm getting all these pretty girls. But now you're at the point where they win. If you sleep with them, they win. You do all the work. They get to brag about it. Everyone's pretending they're ruining their potential to get a husband. That's not true because 99% of men are fucking simps anyway. Yeah, they're going to move on. They're going to get married. They're going to have a perfectly fine life. They're going to brag about the fact they slept with you. You're going to burn a bunch of calories when they lay on their back and do fucking nothing. They're going to try and extort you. They're going to claim rape one day and try and steal a bunch of money from you.
True.
They're going to sell stories to the paper. They are winning.
It's the God's honest truth. And then we have the final, Aiden Ross weighing in, and then I'm going to tell you what actually went down here. And then I'm going to tell you what's going to happen.
Looks maxing. She alleges that E promised to help her advance her career in 2025, and instead exploited her, had sex with her while she was under 18, and injected her face with drugs. She alleges he had sex with her while she was unable to consent, and says she later woke up having sex with her again without her consent. So, let me just say a couple things. Shame on you. Absolute fucking shame on you. I've seen you around Clav numerous fucking times. Like, if he's such a weirdo, why are you consensually hanging out with him on the regular? For money? Like, just because you didn't get that money. Dude, this bitch, dude. Like, I'm not even joking, bro. It's sad. You know, and this is alleged, assuming that this is what I think it is to be a fake hit piece for some money, which it probably is, because at the end of the day, she obviously is jealous by how crazy his career is taken off. It's just sad, bro. It really is sad that, like, Clav needs to just check who he's around, right? Obviously, there's people around him when he was going through his seizure, and then when he's going through his overdose, and when he's being choked out, and now this with girls. He needs to be very careful and find a legitimate team that will protect him from.
Absolutely agree. A streamer by the name of Tectone put out a very base tweet that I want to showcase for you guys because I think it'll help make things make sense. Woman is in love with Clav. They have sex. Fans make shipping content of them after the sex. This is real, by the way. Woman loves it. Clav pushes the woman to the side. Woman realizes Clav doesn't love her back. 1.5 years later, claims consensual sex is now not consensual sex and that she was SA'd. Internet immediately runs with this as Clav is a controversial figure. People will now call Clav a rapist for the rest of his life. Woman will get away with this with little to no punishment. Now, I'm going to break this down for you in a way that everyone can easily understand. What I'm about to tell you is a very unsettling thing. What I'm about to tell you may bother a lot of you guys, but I want to make this very clear. Don't black pill, okay? Don't black pill. Never black pill. There is always hope in this scenario. But this is one of those situations where the odds are so stacked against Clavicular because what you guys need to understand, and this is real, even if a woman consents before, during, and after sex, they can change their mind and ruin your life forever. This is the truth. This is the cold, bittering reality that men need to accept. It's a very scary world for men out there. It is. It's a horrifying world because you can be in a relationship with this person. You can love this person. They can love you back. But after you break up with them, if you're doing too well off, they have the option to ruin your life forever. And they'll take it. And the internet will run with it. And Clavicular, right now, whether he's innocent or not, has already lost. And that's very important. He has already lost forever. It doesn't matter if he wins the case. It doesn't matter if he loses the case. If he goes to a liberal town with an activist judge, he's fucked. Because you can't win that. Because these people will decide that they want you to be guilty even before you step into the courtroom. In my humble opinion, I have a hard time believing that a rape victim wants to go back to their rapist for more rape. That doesn't really make sense to me. And if the experiences were so traumatic, she probably wouldn't be hitting him up to hang out and chill every other day, as well as saying that she loves doing all of the things that she claims are traumatic when he did them. Doesn't really make any sense to me. I believe this is clear-cut, complete fucking bullshit. But unfortunately, the reality is a lot of clout-hungry content creators are going to run to the internet and claim complete bullshit, who don't understand legalities, who don't understand the disgusting power dynamic that women have over men in this gynocentric society. And here's what I want to let and this, I'm not speaking to the women right now. I'm speaking to the young men who watch my channel. You are going to be told that if you have sex with lots of women that you're a winner and that you're very cool and that you're owning in life. But the reality is if you ever make it on top and you get into a position of power and they see that you have money that they can get, you didn't have sex with 20 women, you had sex with 20 liabilities. And a woman has the ability to take money from you anytime that they want after you've had sex or even a hand job or a blow job or fingering or fondling. If you so much as touch a woman, if you so much as do anything more than sex with a woman, you need to make sure that she's the one. Sleeping culture, whore culture for men and women need to be a thing of the past because far too many people are broke motherfuckers realize that they don't have what it takes to make it in life. So they have to sue real winners who've actually made money in order to actually have a sustainable life. And yeah, that's a great point, Iska. You don't even have to touch them. These people, these fiends, these ne'er-do-wells want to ruin your life forever because they have no idea how to succeed on their own. So in my opinion, I believe that Clavicular is getting absolutely fucked over for something he never did. And I find it a shame whether he did it or not, his life is now already tarnished to the degree of maybe even ruined in the near future. And I think that's absolutely disgusting. And I believe you should too. Men and as well as the good women need to stick together because these whores are ruining everybody else's life. And I think it's disgusting. That's just my opinion. Like, comment, subscribe.